ngomong di YouTube bang ke ah. Nah, di YouTube kan telepon. Tapi YouTube nak no ada
Hello and
lelet.
welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here. Just waiting for the players to emerge and we will be underway.
Yeah.
And our live game is Paris Saint-Germain against Başakşehir. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Begley.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's in front of him. He's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Crunching tackle. Raphael. Tries a through ball. Chance! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Paris Saint-Germain could not have chosen a worse moment. Look of bemusement and dismay from the culprit, but the referee clearly thinks there was enough there for a penalty.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical.
And he's buried it! 1-0! Oh, dispatched with certainty.
Oh, you could always see he was confident about that. He always looked like he was going to score.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Look, I'm sure that silencing the crowd would have been mentioned in the dressing room beforehand. And just listen.
He's away! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Oh, that was a great run right through the centre as well. He did ever so well to retain possession too. As for the shot, wasn't the worst, but not up to scratch.
Good defending, he knew he had to stop it right there. Goes long. Delightful. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Mbappe. Now it's Neymar. There's a goal!
Well, that's something that will make the manager proud because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, get your seatbelts on because this is showing all the signs of another roller coaster ride.
Florenzi. Thrust towards the front line. And it's Chadley. Forward it goes. Giacchi. Demba, and he's shown him a clean pair of heels. And he's cut it out. Kimpembe tries to get it forward quickly. Florenzi. Aimed long and direct. Bernat. And it's Pablo Sarabia. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. A chance! Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. The referee brings the first half to a close. It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Second half then, just getting going.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
It's a long forward pass. Bernat. Di Maria. Aim for Chadley. Pablo Sarabia. Mbappe. Away from immediate danger. Kimpembe pumps it upfield. Icardi. Mbappe. Delivery from Mbappe. Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
Paris Saint-Germain go into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend. But now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Giuliano pumps it forwards. It's deflected over the goal line for a corner. And it's been taken short. Di Maria tries the route one option. Looking to force his way through. Now it's Di Maria. Now the pass. That is brilliant! Mauro Icardi! And with that goal comes comfort. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Paris Saint-Germain take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win. And more! Surely now, beyond all doubt. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Paris Saint-Germain blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Fires it in low.
Ambitious to say the least. He seemed to be in a hurry to get that in.
And it's Pablo Sarabia. Istanbul Başakşehir keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Who's going to make this theirs? Rafael. Giacchi. And it's Rafael. Rafael with a delicate ball. Going for goal! And in it goes! Oh my goodness, that has ripped the rigging.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
Istanbul Başakşehir give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. He's dealt with that well. Rafael hits it back. Keeper's got good distance on that. Marquinhos with a good steal, well played. Looks to slip it through. Looks like a good ball through. Istanbul Başakşehir have a free kick. There's obvious upset over that challenge. You can see the players face to face. Let's hope this doesn't escalate.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Oh, what a save! He had a long way to go.
But what a tester for the goalkeeper, because it was struck with real venom, and I thought he dealt with it really well.
Bernat. Neymar. Rafael. It's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
In he flies! Harmlessly behind. Bernat, good challenge, he just stood firm. Spoon forward. Paris Saint-Germain are out. Paris Saint-Germain have done it in dramatic fashion. A massive test of character, and they passed it with flying colours. A truly outstanding comeback by any measure. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, it all came down to this, and they had to produce to ensure qualification, and they've not delivered. I think looking back over the campaign, have they given enough? Do they deserve more? Probably not, if I'm honest.
Em được cầu lắm.
Ini dari kakak. Ini dari aku. Ini Pak dari aku. Ayo kita rayain dia halangnya.
Belum, ini tadi pasang. Terus setelah sekolah, kamu ikut nggak?
Pakai ini dulu.
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And our live game is Leipzig against Paris Saint-Germain. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beckley.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Keylor Navas. He could make all the difference because he's such an excellent shot stopper. It's not just a matter of reflexes, though. It's the way he spreads his body in front of the ball, preventing strikers from getting a sighted goal. He also hardly ever makes an error, and that's precious for a goalkeeper.
Okay, interesting. Well read, he sorted that out. Well positioned to make that interception. Looks to slip it through. Forward it goes. He's played him through. Neymar tried to play it through.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. It wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Bernat. That's gone a long way up and away. Oh, that's neat. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
both sides have actually looked poor going forward. We've hardly seen anything meaningful yet.
Soboslai showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Neymar. Klosterman demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
Draxler. A chance!
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special is going to be needed.
Through the middle. Oh, surely that deserved better.
I think there's always that danger that the defence can get exploited in that way. That must have served as a real wake-up call to them.
Kimpembe pumps it upfield. And it's Icardi. Great reaction. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
One behind for a goal kick. Klosterman. Leda. Upamecano. Leda. Olmo. Soboslai. Verratti cuts it out. Tries to get it forward quickly.
Itu.
Now it's Icardi.
Masih.
Tries a through ball. Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead.
I just think he showed a lovely appreciation of where that defensive line formed, and he held his run until just the right moment, and he broke the offside trap, and he took full advantage. That's top marks for me.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Look, I'm sure that silencing the crowd would have been mentioned in the dressing room beforehand, and just listen.
Played into the middle. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Now it's Icardi. Now the pass. Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Look, when we talk about decision making, there's a great example. Strong and decisive.
Very well played. He saw that coming. Passes it through. Can he score? A great save. Real class.
The keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
That'll be the last act of the first half.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Paris Saint-Germain leading 1-0 at the break. And the second half gets underway.
Paris Saint-Germain going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Goalkeeper's ball. Leda pumps it forwards. Aimed long and direct. Can he finish? And he's there to make a great save.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Who's going to make this theirs? Labour. Olmo.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Florenzi. Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah, Peter, and it looks like this defence will go tooth and nail to prevent him from getting another.
Labour. Looks like a good ball through. Tries to dink it in. I think that's a goal kick. Yes, the referee concurs. Verratti. Cut out in the nick of time. Verratti with the ball through. And the cutback. Brave effort, total commitment.
And he really threw himself at that one. Just a little more accuracy was all it needed.
Labour. Your impression so far, Jim?
Yeah, the ride is still a bit bumpy, Peter, so they're chasing the cushion of a second goal.
Now the pass. Can he put it away? He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Icardi is making a foray down the right. Icardi on a strong run down the right. Pumps it into the area. Carries far too far and out of play. That's not going to go down too well with his teammates. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. This has gone, that's foul. And some of them are letting their emotions get the better of them. They don't want to inflame this any further. Shoots! It's a loose ball. Flags up.
Well, when a defence moves up in unison like that, they usually catch someone straight.
Di Maria tries the route one option. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Drexler collects the ball from behind. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Sabitzer. Paris Saint-Germain leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Bernat. Icardi. Draxler is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Paris Saint-Germain need to hold on for a few more moments. Marco Verratti. It's Icardi, out wide to the right. Icardi with a shot! He's scored! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Paris Saint-Germain could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there? And time is up. So they have their win. They had all the answers to whatever the opposition threw at them, and the result followed inevitably. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, we know clean sheets are always an important ingredient in any recipe, and while delighted with the win, they'll also be very...
Sarap ba na sa kamawa?
Tapi mau itu nonton YouTube. Itu kayak tidak ada raknya.
Oh, aduh.
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And here we have Paris Saint-Germain against Başakşehir. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Begley.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And so the distinctive sound of the UEFA Champions League anthem. We're underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Mauro Icardi. He's going to be a big threat up front, Peter. And for me, it's his positioning that makes him the player he is. He just seems to always be able to find that extra half a yard. And he times his runs to absolute perfection. It just all seems completely instinctive. He makes it look so easy.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Calderim. Now the pass. Just needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Like a good ball through. Chance! Timely intervention. Giuliano. Paris Saint-Germain putting their opponents under a lot of pressure in the early stages. Calderim. They just need to avoid defeat. It would mean so much to them. To slip it through. Pablo Sarabia. And back out it comes. Di Maria has been caught there. It's a foul.
Well, he has great set-piece prowess. I think you know what's coming, but stopping it, another matter.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. It's broken loose. Danger averted for now. Neymar tries to get it forward quickly. Away from immediate danger. Di Maria decides to play it back. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Duarte. So it is still 0-0. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Out towards the flank. Delivery from Mbappe. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. It upfield. Tries a through ball. Wonderful quick feet. Looking for a decent ball in. Gianchi. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. Keeper's got good distance on that. Thrust towards the front line. Battles to win it back. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And the players are flocking round their fallen colleague and they look worried.
Well, that free kick looked too far out for a shot.
Duarte. Calderim with the ball through.
Alah.
Mbappe. Full tilt down the right-hand side. And it's Florenzi. That'll be a throw. Got rid of that. Shapes the shoots.
Gianchi. Calderim.
Giuliano. He's had a go. We hit half-time. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. So just 45 minutes to decide the fate of this group.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
In with a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Right in front of goal like that, and he's gone and missed it. I won't have to tell him that's not good enough. They've come out of the dressing room firing on all cylinders now. We could be in for quite a second half here.
Istanbul Başakşehir get it back again. Giuliano. Di Maria. Straight ball, now the shot. Good stop, that wasn't easy.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Header!
Anjir.
Try, the outcome could so easily have been different.
But when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Giuliano. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. Giuliano. Duarte. Mbappe. Bring up some magic on the right-hand side. And Icardi! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Who's out on the left now? Di Maria tries a long pass towards the front. Giuliano. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Di Maria unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's off on a marauding run. Gets it back. And it's Neymar. Neymar's cross. Marco Verratti. He's got it and he's got time. He can get that clear. Calderin has got himself a free kick. The last 5 minutes. It's a long forward pass. Pablo Sarabia battles to win it back. Bernat. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Icardi. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, they could only manage a draw, but that will do. They have made it to the next stage.
Oh, kita lawan Barcelona. Dua hiji. Aduh, nonton.
group stage over, the competition becomes a whole new beast now. No second chances, it is do or die every step of the way from here to the final. This is where the stakes get higher for all those teams remaining. Knockout football from here.
Ja.
And that gets things running. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Of course, Antoine Griezmann. He's got a bit of everything, Peter. Speed, great technical ability, and the priceless gift of being able to make all the right decisions at the right times. Personally, I really like the way he can always take a little touch to give himself that half a yard of space he needs to get a shot away, and he doesn't miss too many either, does he?
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Roberto. Griezmann. De Jong. Messi. Now the cross. Cut out in the nick of time.
That was just asking too much of his teammates by playing it in so early.
It's Pablo Sarabia. Pablo Sarabia, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Roberto. Played into the middle. Oh, not the best of headers. Florenzi is the Route 1 option, and it's Icardi. Icardi needed to come up with a better ball.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
Tries a through ball. Roberto looking to get on the end of this. Ricky Puig battles to win it back. Mauro Icardi. Bernat with the ball through. That'll be a throw-in. It's a long forward pass. It's out once more. Barcelona are experts at this stylish possession-based game.
Well, we're talking tiki-taka, a lot of short, crisp passing, and once the ball is lost, they quickly try to win it back.
Messi. Now the pass. Messi. Messi's cross. Messi has got himself a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. It's Icardi. Looks like a good ball through. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Roberto. Ricky Puig. De Jong. Messi. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Roberto is fouled. And it's Puig. Now it's Griezmann. Griezmann was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Who's going to make this theirs? Dembele, Griezmann, Pablo Sarabia, Mbappe, pumps it into the area. pitch.
I just thought it was great effort all round. I mean, he did so well just to get his head on the ball.
It's gone for a throw-in. Messi hurtling down that right flank. It's going to be another throw. Ricky Puig crosses into the box, hits it again, but still no joy.
How hard can it be to time a jump with the right contact? It's not that difficult, is it?
Messi goes short. Messi's cross. Mbappe. And it's half-time here. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. So off we go once more.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
And it's Messi. Icardi. Neymar looks to slip it through. Di Maria. Di Maria! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
And it looked as if he had Hollywood written all over it, but it ended up in bust, unfortunately, on this occasion. What a pity.
De Jong. Longley. Sergio Busquets. Longley. De Jong. Titi. And it's Messi. That'll be a throw. It's a good-looking cross.
Ambitious to say the least. He seemed to be in a hurry to get that in.
Now it's Icardi. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Titi. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And that's going to be a booking. Messi. Bernat tries to get it forward quickly. Decent progress down the left. Barcelona keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Sergio Busquets. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Bernat gets it back. Di Maria. Piqué positions himself well and cuts it out. Messi. Roberto. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's Neymar. Away from immediate danger. Florenzi. Di Maria. It's Di Maria! He's done very well to get to that.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Icardi tries a long pass towards the front. Volleyed effort.
I think it's a very good try, and I think he chose the right option, but let me tell you, that's a tough skill.
De Jong, Pablo Sarra. De Jong is the guilty party there. routine catch.
Well, that free kick looked too far out for a shot.
Ball's loose, and he's after it. Mbappe passes it through. Looking to shoot! Whose ball? Who's going to get that? Nicely controlled. And the finish! Ball's loose, who's getting that? It's a brilliant interception. It's gone a long way up and away. Busquets looking to penetrate opposition lines. Neymar. Steaming forward. De Jong. Out to the left it goes. Fati continues his run. Throw in. Good steal, he just read it. Throw in. Here's a corner. Time is up, and the first leg ends all square. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Listen, I think they certainly met their match here. There was a lovely ebb and flow to the encounter, but very little to choose between the teams, and so we've ended up with an entertaining share of the spoils.
Wow, banyak banget bukanya.
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly once all the pleasantries are complete. And our live game is Barcelona against Paris Saint-Germain. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Paris Saint-Germain come here after a draw in front of their own fans. And that makes it a one-off tie. Winners go through. Played out to the wing. There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A great delivery and a finish to match.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Paris Saint-Germain taking the lead both in this match and on aggregate. Ball's out on the left now. Titi, Dembele. Barcelona are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high calibre technique to move the ball about quickly in tight areas.
Neymar takes control of it and he's on the move. And Icardi! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Well, how close can you get? That must have been a matter of inches.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
Di Maria gets it back. That's surely a foul. Free kick. De Jong plays it out to the flank.
Messi can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they can keep him facing in that direction, then the only thing he can do really is to just lay the ball off, and he's not really going to cause much trouble if he continues doing that. So I think they're defending him very, very well.
And it's Griezmann. Griezmann. There's a lot to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Messi looks to dink one in. Pablo Sarabia pumps it upfield. Icardi plays it out to the wing. And the header! Good delivery, no joy.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
PK. Jordi Alba pumps it forwards. Griezmann. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Now it's Icardi. Deftly done. And out to safety. Tries a through ball. Delivery from Mbappe. Not this time.
Oh, they really wanted that. There's so many players in the box. Everyone's committed to attack now.
Keira pings it out wide. They've managed to get it away. Neymar looks to slip it through. Sergio Busquets. Dembele with the ball through. Marquinhos cuts it out. Spoon forward. Mbappe looking to get on the end of this. And that's been repelled. Whose ball? Who's going to get that? Now the pass. Fine defending there. He's had a shot! In he goes again! Di Maria! That's delightful! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Paris Saint-Germain take a two-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in. Barcelona have a free kick. It's on a plate. Kimpembe. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Paris Saint-Germain now have a decision to make. Do they look to add to their 2 goals, or will they be confident of defending them? They just need to be clear about their second half intentions. That's important.
Paris Saint-Germain in control at half-time, 2-0. PK. De Jong. Jordi Alba. And it's De Jong. Sergio Busquets. Dembele. Pablo Sarabia. Proves too strong there. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Neymar. Chance to shoot. And he's there to make a great save.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
that clear.
Dembele
Passes it through. Now it's Griezmann. Griezmann unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's done very well to get to that.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Oh, good interception.
Kimpembe. Barcelona have anticipated an aerial bombardment.
Just looks like mass defence.
Yeah, it's a case of needs must at certain times, Peter, and they have to respond to what's being asked of them.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Roberto tries the route one option. Messi plotting from out on the right-hand side. Lovely bit of skill. Messi's cross. Overhit and out of play. Forward it goes. Mbappe. And the finish! And he's there to hoof it away. He'll have a dip! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! Surely now, beyond all doubt. Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. It's a throw. It's going to be another throw. Neymar goes on a charge down the left. Looks like a good ball through. Icardi gets flagged offside.
Ooh, that was marginal. I'd say very marginal.
Ter Stegen gets it upfield. Right through the middle. Icardi. Neymar. Oh, he's broken through. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Oh, didn't catch it right.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Di Maria, aim forward. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Oh, he couldn't get hold of it.
Well, he was in such a great position in front of goal, and you'd expect him to score from there, but somehow he's missed it.
Neymar is flagged offside.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Now it's Griezmann. The shot's on! Oh, extraordinary. Marco Verratti. Bernat. Now it's Keane. Looks to thread it through. Meets it first time! Oh, horrible miscue. Four added minutes on the board. Griezmann. Needed a better pass there. Di Maria. And it's Gay. Tries a through ball. A chance! Gets his head to it! They've scored! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
And that's it. They've done what they needed to do. First leg parity became second leg advantage, and they are through. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, I think when we look back at that, the early goal proved so decisive. I think scoring when they did just gave them that element of control and confidence, and that proved key.
Masih belum nanti. Udah bisa masuk.